everybody! Today we are going to be looking at how to make earrings with your Cricut. I'm so excited. This is really fun and really simple, and you get such a cute product at the end. So let's get started. So you're going to need a few things to be able to make this. You're going to need some sort of material. I'm using a faux leather for this. And I would recommend getting something that is flat in a sheet instead of the rolls for this. Only because the rolls, it can be really challenging to get your material to lay flat, and for earrings you really want your material to be flat. So this is just a sheet that I got off of Amazon, and so I recommend using something in a sheet instead of a roll. And then you're going to need some sort of pliers. So I've got two different types I'm going to be using. This is a needle nose pliers, and as you can see, the inside of this is flat. And then I have some round nose pliers where the whole tip is round. These work really great for opening up your loops, and these work really great for closing your loops. And so that's why I have the two different types. You can get a kit that comes with these, and it may come with a couple more types for pretty cheap from Amazon or from a craft store, and it makes it so much easier. So I highly recommend using at least these two different types. And then I have my ear hooks, and then I've got two different types of connecting loops, or two different sizes of connecting loops. You don't have to use two different sizes, but it just really depends on the look that you're going for. Just what you want your final product to look like, and I just like to look best when I use these two different sizes. And you can get sets of these really cheap from the craft store. You can get different colors. I went with this copper color, but you can get them in black, you can get silver, whatever color you're needing. And then I have my weeding tool here, and then I also have my scraper tool. And then you're going to need a strong grip mat. The strong grip is really important for holding on to the leather fabric, making sure that it doesn't move around while your machine is cutting. So definitely get a strong grip mat. Alright, and we are ready to go. That's everything that you should need. So I'm going to bring this down here, and I'm just going to lay this on. And then take my scraper tool, and you just really want to make sure that this is on really well. The better you can get it on, the better your cut will be, and the less you have to worry about it coming off while you're cutting. Okay, so I've got my material on there really good. And next we are going to make our design in Cricut Design Space. Alright, so we are here in Design Space, and I'm going to be using an uploaded SVG file for my earrings, and you can just find these on Google or on Etsy. Just be careful of copyright, of course, but I'm using an uploaded image of earrings. This is an SVG file that I uploaded, and I'm just going to resize these down to more of a size that I want them to be at, since I want these to be fairly small since they're earrings. Okay, so I'm going to size this down to about 2.5–3 inches, somewhere in there, and I'm just going to play with it a little bit just to make sure it's really sized exactly how I want it to be sized. And then once I'm done sizing this here, I am going to copy the image and paste. And so now I've got two sets, and I'm going to make this one smaller. Since that's going to be part of my design, I'm going to have the larger piece in the back and then cover that with the shorter piece. So I'm just going to size this up how I want it, and then I'm going to print it with my Cricut, or well, cut it with my Cricut, and we should be good to go. Alright, so I've cut out my design, and I'm just going to go ahead and peel this off, and it comes off super easy. And then these actually can just come right off like that, and then I just use the weeder tool just to poke out the dot at the top, and then it comes off super easy like that. Alright, so I've got my earrings cut out, and I'm going to go ahead and get started putting them together. And so for this style I'm using, I'm just putting the smaller cutout on top. And I'm going to take one of my larger connectors, and I'm going to use my round tip pliers just to open it just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to put it through here, put it through both holes, and I'll close it back up. Alright, easy. Okay, so I've got that on there. Now I'm going to take one of my small connectors and open it. Oops. And see, that's what I mean. So these needle nose pliers I accidentally grabbed, they just don't fit in on these smaller connectors, but these round nose ones do. So it works perfect for opening them. So now I've got this open, and I'm going to stick it through the connector that I already have on my earring. And then I'm not going to close it yet. I'm going to take one of the earring hooks. And this part's kind of important, so just pay attention. Look how it's going to hold naturally. And then you want to make sure that you put the hook on the correct direction. So I'm going to face the hook away from myself so that when I put it on my ear, it will face the correct direction. So now I've got those both, and I'm going to take my needle nose pliers and I'm going to close it up. And just a little more there. Pretty good. Okay, and look at that, I have got an earring. Super easy. I'm going to do this other one the same way. And I just love making these earrings just because it really is so fast, and you can make so many different styles. You can do different shapes with them. I could do like just this as an earring. I don't have to have it be two layered. I could do two different colors or two different shapes to make it fun. So you really just have so many options with making these, and they're easy to make. They're really one of the less expensive things you can make with your Cricut. The materials are not expensive, and you don't need a whole lot of extra supplies other than just your Cricut machine. Whereas with a lot of the other products, I might quite open that enough. With a lot of the other products, you know, you need another machine, like you might need a heat press or something like that. So these are really easy to make and relatively mess free too, which is really nice also. So just a fun project, and then at the end you get something really cute to wear, so can't go wrong. Alright, so I'm just going to close this one up again. Okay. There we go. I have a really cute new set of earrings. How fun to be able to say, made your own earrings. Awesome. Really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. I had a fun time making it. I'd love it if you would like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see what's coming next. Thanks for watching Deb's Joyful Designs.